In the next 60 seconds, I'll put you in command of a brand new metal album to stream, but in the last 60 seconds, only the true metal warriors will get a second album from my secret collection. Terry here again, guiding metal music defenders like you, the music you want. If you like what is here on the list next to me, FMR is for you because I review, analyze, and break down the newest extreme releases from my weekly charts, so you get the best new metal daily. Last time I reviewed Heritage Absolute Deluxe Edition by Distant. Check the last episode for the full scoop and results. Stream them for yourself to see if they are for you. Noxious Concoctions EP by Ghoul. This is your new album today, up for a fresh full metal review. Let's break this one down. Before I start, I open the page and I see that there are 5 strong sounding tracks totaling 18 minutes. The album cover artwork, as you can see, is a disgusting toxic green and black artwork, meant in a good way. With custom fonts, I was attracted to it immediately thanks to the artist. Classified in Apple Music as metal. Between that rating, the album artwork, and the song titles, and visualizing something pretty heavy, my genre description right now is death metal, but we'll see in the end during my reveal. Track 1, it opens with some cool sound bites, almost like a movie. Reminds me of the Rob Zombie stuff. Then it rolls heavy into what sounds like old school thrash with some death and some blackish flavored metal in there. And this is so cool. It's got nice grind, rhythms, speed, range, power, riffs, and harmonies. It is totally awesome. Track 2, it's a speed demon. It's a fast thrash number with nice biting rhythms and harmonies, nice solo work, and scorching fry vocals. Track 3, it's just satisfying. It brought me back to my early Exodus memories back in the 80s. I love the Western theme in this particular song. Such immense grinding rhythms here too. And it's a lot of fun, actually. Track 4, it was just grinding, razor-sharp guitars, thunderous bass. It's a barrel of energy. And at this point during the review, I am grinning from ear to ear. Track 5, it ended strong. It's gritty, street-tough thrash metal with tight rhythms and harmonies. In summary, I don't know why, but at this particular point, I felt like I needed to dance. This was a lot of fun. It was energetic, simple, powerful thrash music, and I'm going to say that these guys actually have mojo. The recording and sound quality was okay, but a little wee bit conservative. Maybe it was by design, though. Maybe they wanted it to sound a little older. While production and musicality I found was very raw, in my opinion, I'm going to rate the overall levels of rhythm and tempo as a solid level 8. The harmonies and melodies had a good midway presence in the album too. The lyrical theme here, I think, is horror or gore. Becoming a mainstream or radio act here, I don't think it's going to be a possibility. Range, flow, and layout of the album, it's consistent and solid. The tracks are arranged pretty tight. I'm going to describe the vocals as very strong. There's some really good fry in there. The guitars I can describe as crisp, rangy, good rhythms, good solo and riff work. Bass section was big and present and bubbly. Finally, the drums and percussion performance, it had good snap, lots of range. There were some sound effects and sound bites that came from like horror movies or something like that. It was really kind of cool. The energy and intensity was really high. They remind me a little wee bit of Exodus and maybe even some early White Zombie. AI says that they are in the same league as Gwar or Municipal Waste. I think that makes sense too. I rated the temperature rather as really hot, with a dark tonality feel, while the overall color or colors I described as red for Redline, because this is a speed racer band. The general feeling I had during this session was electric. It led me to give this album a healthy seismic reading of 7.6 on the Richter scale. Lots of fun. I'm going to enjoy this one over and over again, I would probably say. My reveal, predictions from earlier, they were bunk. I said it was death metal, but My official genre description afterwards is mostly thrash, but I feel honestly like there's a little wee bit of punk and some death metal flavors in there too. Maybe even some black metal stuff in there. But the official bio just cleanly says thrash, which means that I'm kind of sort of in the ballpark there. My favorite tracks, they were all solid. All of them were just really immense. Finally, I decided, yeah, I'm going to add this one here to my library. And lastly, everybody, please stream these guys for yourself because my reviews really don't do them justice. So that's it for another episode of FMR. I'm going to dig into my treasure chest and recommend something grindy to go along with that. To pair it up with Ghoul, I'm going to send you some death metal by Escuela Grind just for you. And that's a little thanks for hanging out with me today. And that's it for today, my friends. Remember to support your favorite metal artists, stream them, engage them on social, buy the merch, see them live, and join me again soon for another episode of FMR. And finally, please hit that subscribe button because metal music matters. I want to help. And then set up your notifications so you can get some new albums right here first. Cheers and have a happy Saturday.